Jonathan Frakes explains Star Trek Nemesis mistakes. Not enough of TNG family. Jonathan Frakes didn't direct Star Trek Nemesis, but he has a clear-eyed take on why the final Star Trek The Next Generation movie was a bomb. Jonathan Frakes has a clear-eyed take on the many mistakes made by Star Trek Nemesis, the final film starring the cast of Star Trek The Next Generation. Frakes, who directed the hit Star Trek First Contact and its follow-up, Star Trek Insurrection, didn't helm Nemesis. Instead, Paramount brought in Stuart Baird, a Star Trek neophyte, to direct Nemesis, which was written by Academy Award nominee John Logan from a story by Logan and Brent Spiner. Despite the creative firepower and the reunited cast of TNG, Star Trek Nemesis was a box office bomb and missed the mark with critics and audiences. In the Star Trek oral history, The 50-Year Mission, The Next 25 Years by Mark A. Altman and Edward Gross, Jonathan Frakes gives his take on Star Trek Nemesis missteps. Frakes surmises there was too much emphasis on Tom Hardy's villain, Shinzin, and not enough on the chemistry between the cast of Star Trek The Next Generation. Frakes, who knows TNG as well as anyone, makes some solid points on why Star Trek Nemesis comes up so short in his quote below. Star Trek Nemesis no longer matters after Star Trek Picard. As Jonathan Frakes alluded to, there was a loftier intent for Star Trek Nemesis that wasn't achieved due to director Stuart Baird's lack of knowledge about Star Trek and other factors. The end result of killing off Commander Data, Brent Spiner, and breaking apart the Star Trek The Next Generation family didn't overall please audiences. However, 21 years after Star Trek Nemesis' failure, Star Trek Picard Season 3 has virtually erased or rendered irrelevant all of the problems created by Nemesis' story choices and character deaths. Data was resurrected in a new organic body complete with full human emotions in Star Trek Picard Season 3, and this is after Star Trek Picard Season 1's ending dealt with Data's death by giving him a farewell with Admiral Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart. The Romulans are no longer the threat they were in Star Trek Picard's early 25th century time frame, while the USS Titan, which was the ship Captain Will Riker, Jonathan Frakes, left the USS Enterprise to command, was the hero ship of Star Trek Picard Season 3 and later became the USS Enterprise G. Riker and his wife, Counselor Deanna Troy's Marina Sirtis, marriage was also explored and reaffirmed in Star Trek Picard Season 3. Although Star Trek Nemesis no longer truly matters, the film remains a fascinating cautionary tale.